Hi, welcome to another Tech Talk Monday. My name is Vicki Brenner. I'm a library technician with Oxford County Library, and I'd just like to share some tips for searching within Ancestry Library Edition. I have 5 tips for you today that may assist you to break down a brick wall in your research or just some new strategies that you may not know about. So I'm just going to share my screen with you today, and we'll look at Ancestry Library Edition. So I'm at the Oxford County Library website right now, which is how you will access with your library card at-home use of Ancestry Library Edition until the end of the year. So if you'd just like to follow along with me, I can show you how to get logged in. I'm going to click on the big local history button here. I'm going to click on Get Started on Ancestry Library Edition. And again, get started. You'll need to put in your library card number and your PIN number to gain access to this. If you need help with that, please contact me. You can reach out by email, localhistory@ocl.net, or give me a call at the Ingersoll Library, 519-485-2505, and we can resolve those library card issues for you. So you'll now see I have Ancestry Library Edition, which is provided to all of our library card holders. And we're going to work on, as I said, 5 tips that can maybe get you to the next level in your ancestor search. So my first tip is hidden under the search dropdown. So let's click on that. And it's card catalog. So maybe because I'm a library person, but card catalog is pretty awesome. And it leads into what I like to do, which is search specific databases. I want control over what kind of results I'm getting. I don't want 5 million results. I want the right results. And the way to get there is to dial in your searches. And that's what we're going to work on today. So card catalog is a live list from Ancestry of new databases that are being added or updated. And the way it's displaying them to you is by date added. So it's indicating that there's new activity here. But what I'd like to highlight in terms of tip 2 are these search boxes here. Now, obviously, I hate that there's 10,000 results because I only want to search Ontario. So that's something that I'm going to just go over with you right now. What do I search in? Do I search in title or do I search in keyword? Let me just show you the difference between that. If I put, I want to find my Ontario people. So I need to dial in all of the record collections within Ancestries, which is what I've got a list of here. I'm going to click search and see what I get. So it's just working on that. It's showing me here that I can see I've got 82 results, 82 record collections that focus on Ontario. I'm going to do the same search, but I'm going to use keyword instead and see what I get. Because obviously I want to ensure that I have collated everything. So here, this search with the keyword, I got 433 results, which is great because at this point, I know I've got as many results that focus on Ontario records as possible. And it's at that point that I can dial in further by using this filter on the left-hand sidebar, which is always there. It's going to let you dial in further. So at that point, we could just look at census records or what have you. So this follows directly into my tip 3, which is location. If you know where your people are from, that needs to be the foundation of your searching. You need to find records that were created by the municipality, the province, the state, the area that your ancestor came from. And that is the most effective and efficient way to get good results without getting 5 million results. So location, really important. And something else, I'll just show you another example of that. We'll use an Eastern European example. This is a municipality in Eastern Europe. What happens when I search that in the title field? Let's see. I get nothing. Okay, now let's put that same term, the same province, in search. And now what do we get? Now we've got some results. These are some record collections that I can dive into. So when I say to see tip 2, always use the keyword box. Okay, so in my record collection here, my search results, sorry, I see some possibilities. I want to follow up on some of these. These look promising to me. So tip number 4 is use right click. So this one has 53 million records located within it. This is a good possibility. So I'm going to right click on the link, open it in a new tab. What else did I see here? I see civil registrations, 1 million records. I'm going to right click, open in a new tab. So now I've got 2 databases open that I can thoroughly exhaust and find everything, see whether my ancestor's there. At the same time, I have maintained my search for Baranya that I can refer back to. So it's an efficient way to methodically go through the possibilities. So I recommend, that was tip number 4, was right click. Okay, we're going to move on to tip number 5. And we're going to do that by just going back to Ontario. And it's to use something called wildcard searching. And what it can do for you is assist with names that often have spelling variations. It's going to assist with transcription errors, typographic errors, that type of thing. It's going to allow under one search to obtain maximum results for ultimately the same name. So keep in mind that when your ancestor was enumerated for the census in 1871, the enumerator came to his house and your ancestor verbally told him his name. In some cases, people were not literate or what have you. Anyway, the buck stopped with the clerk. He wrote down the name the way that he saw fit in most cases. So right there, you'd have to develop some search strategies to cover those types of spelling variations. And anyone who's looked at handwritten records knows that someone's to result in a database being developed by someone like Ancestry, a decision was made. When eyes went on that handwritten record, they saw it a certain way and transcribed it accordingly. It may not be correct. So let's look at how wildcard searching can hopefully, sort of weed out some of those variations. Let's look at some death records, perhaps. So a couple of Oxford County examples that have come up time and again. One of them is Patterson with 1 T. And sometimes the ending is SEN. I can get all of that, all those variables covered under one search. And that's by using 2 characters. One is asterisk and the other is question mark. So to use asterisk, I'm just going to demonstrate this for you. So we're only going to do last name. We're going to do PA. To cover the T situation, we're going to use asterisk. Asterisk will cover 1 to 5 letters and search everything after that, basically. So we're going to do ERS (N). So this is going to get us, the question mark replaces a letter. So it's going to give me results for ON and EN. So let's click search here and see what we get. So right away, you can see that we're getting the results that I'd hoped for. We're getting with 1 T and 2 T's. And it's a slightly rare example to get SEN, but trust me, the question mark will cover that for us. So that's one thought. Something else I want to mention is Ancestry reconfigured the edit button. It is now a little pencil. And to edit our search, which we're going to do right now, we just click the pencil. I'll show you another indication. Sometimes the end of a name is often in question. Dundas with 2 S's is a common Oxford County name. If we pop asterisk on there, we're going to get both. So it lessens the instance that you will miss something that you'd hoped to find. So you can see here we're getting Dundas with 1 S and with 2 S's. Also, to start a new search, you can do it right from the ellipses. The 3 little dots will let you go right back to the beginning to do a brand new search, right? It'll go out of all the databases and a brand new search. So just be aware of that. Usually edit is what you want to do. So those are 5 tips for your search strategies. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen right now. So I hope some of these methods may expand your search results with Ancestry Library Edition. And as I said before, if you need help with your ancestor search, you're welcome to reach out. localhistory@ocl.net is an email. Call me at the Ingersoll Library, 485-2505. And I'm happy to work on your family history and assist you in making progress. So thanks for joining me today, and best of luck with your searching.